Hi, welcome to the HostAfrican, where we discuss web hosting and how it relates to business, the individual, and its general role in society. I'm Ashwin, your host. For our second episode, we'll be talking to Kozo, continuing our series with this team of young and upcoming entrepreneurs. What is entrepreneurship to you?
For me, I think the first thing that's made me wanted to be an entrepreneur is I like getting money every day, like on a daily basis, instead of like waiting for the entire month end to get my salary for it to last like 2 days. So besides it's like beneficial to other people, but I like being my own boss, like setting rules for myself.
I think a lot of people can probably relate to that because the autonomy of like setting your own rules and deciding what you want to do when you want to do it. It does sound like a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of responsibility because if you don't do anything, then well, nothing's gonna happen. Like you're the one who has to take charge. So it's comes with its benefits, but also comes with its responsibilities. You mentioned that you started being say businesswoman as a young person, selling sweets or luxuries on school and doing hairdressing during campus. Do you think these experiences shaped you into being a businesswoman?
My grandma taught me if you wanted something, maybe if you wanted to buy yourself a cell phone, she'd give you maybe 30 rand to like find something to sell in order to like make the money you want. If you want like maybe 120, she would give you like 30 rand to make that 130. So I think I was fascinated by that because at the age of like 13, I bought my own like smartphone using that money. And then when I got to varsity, you're getting NSFAS allowances every month. It's like 1.5, which is like it lasts for like a day. Once you take your card and go outside, when you come back, it's finished. You don't even know what you bought. So I was thinking of ways to like make like lots of money. So I had to like learn how to like do hair, to do like girls hair, because I saw how much it was like people that were doing that work were getting money. So I started braiding people to like get like extra money.
Thinking about it now, at 13, I was still playing outside in the road, playing soccer, playing games. There was very little business acumen from my side. If you were a painter, you wouldn't be painting necessarily for, let's say, to earn an income. It would be nice, but you just paint because you love painting. Do you feel it's the same way with business for you?
I just love interacting with people as well, like different people, having to meet like different personalities in like every day. I know it comes with like a lot of like disadvantages because people's personality are different. You can't please everyone. But when you like give something to a person and they give you money and they're satisfied with your work, it's like fascinating.
You got immediate validation from someone else. It's like, this what you did is worth like the money that I have. So I'm sure it's an excellent feeling. What is it that the Seedstar program gives you that you didn't learn on your own already through your own business ventures?
Okay, so for me, the whole idea of starting like the tech business was a new concept for me. I didn't know where to start, even though I knew that I was business minded, but it was like something new for me. And like being in like a team with people that I don't know, we had to like brainstorm and come up with like one idea where we like had to agree on. And that thing of like you don't know a person's background, you don't know like what qualities do they bring. So we had to learn our strengths and weaknesses. We had to dig deeper to a person to see like like in which way can they contribute to like the business idea. And the whole like that's a program, the whole thing that they're teaching us, experimenting like before you start a business. For me it was like easy. I just look at people and then I'd see you have afro. Do you want to do your hair? And it's like that. Now my business is like starting like this. But now we are doing research. We like need to analyze like the market. We need to do the experiments, like do the MVPs, it was like a whole new concept for me.
If it was easy, everyone would do it. So you've been pretty hands-on, like interacting with your clients. How do you guys manage the potential lack of versatility, because you're all studying data science? So it's not like anyone will be studying accounting or marketing.
So I think if there is any term that's like new to us, like that is like being introduced, we all doesn't know of it. We try to attend it like separately, and then if anyone comes up with a solution, they come to present like so that we can like collaborate and see which one is like working. It's like very difficult to try reaching out for help, maybe look for some like someone in LinkedIn. If I find some information that I think might benefit the team, I come back to present it to them. If like they feel like we still need to do some changes, we speak about it. I think collaboration is like the most important thing.
You're all operating as equals within the team. It can be tricky balancing what you guys maybe want versus what an expert opinion is. I mean, since none of you are technically experts, the I feel like a lot of it would come down to maybe preference on what you think is good or not. Like how do you then deal with situations like that?
I'm just gonna make like a practical example. So we were like giving, obviously we are giving like maybe the curriculum of how everything it should be with like with Seedstars. So me, I like to prepare like for everything in advance. Like I need to like know if we were maybe next week we are going to be doing maybe the MVPs. I need to like do my research prior before like it's been like introduced to us. Maybe attempt like doing that. So I tried to reach out for help. Like we tried to reach out for help like before the theme was like introduced to us. So we wanted to develop like a software. With us, I think we don't have much of like conflicts because each thing we have like a very great mentor, like Brandon is like very supportive of us. So if there is anything that we would like to have, like say for instance we want to build a website, and then like we are very honest. I mean, I'm gonna say we think we need to like build a website, but I don't know anything with regards to like websites. Maybe I'll ask Cousin Pile, and Pile would be like, no, I know a little bit of like knowledge. And then would say, build is like, as you know, like build, and then come and present it to us. And then he will present, and then we'll see, maybe do some, maybe like if there's something maybe I can see, like I'm gonna give him feedback. But also we'll try to like reach out to a maybe someone who's like experts in that, and then he will try to like present it to them, and then maybe they'll give him like some pointers on how to upgrade or how to change like certain things. So I think that's how like we've been like operating since the beginning of like the course, and we didn't have like much problems.
You guys have a good system for figuring out how to resolve conflict and maybe move on from ideas and build it. People watching may find that some of the challenges they're facing on the entrepreneurship journey is maybe it's a bit different to yours. For example, someone maybe comes from an impoverished background, and another person maybe from a middle class background. I mean, they'll both have their own set of challenges when they decide to start their business or go into entrepreneurship. Do you think that it's the challenges that decide how successful a person will be, or it's the person themselves?
I think the information is always there. If you don't understand anything, just Google, like try to find and try to understand that, like before even like deciding that you don't know anything. Another example, this idea that we're pursuing now is actually our third idea. So the first idea was like shut down, and then we had to do the second idea. It came up with the other team member. It was something of like bitcoins and everything. it was a new term to me. I had to do my research, try to understand, and then the reason why it was shut down, it was because of like the points we have made as a collective, not because it was something that I said I do not know this. It was like something that even the Seedstars are created. No, it's a red. It's like the Red Sea. Like it's not gonna be like pursuable. Not because I said no, I don't know this. I was able, like I was willing to learn. If it was something that was gonna bring us money, I wasn't gonna like let that stand in our way because it's something that I do not know. You know, if a person comes up with like anything, even if they try to like explain it to you, you should always try to look for other information as well. Try to understand where they're coming from.
I have one final question, and since you're all studying data science, what do you feel you bring to the table that makes you unique amongst your colleagues?
I'm always willing to learn like new things. I try to like research more. So in the last projects that we did with ExploreAI, we had to develop a recommender system. So we had to develop an app. That's what we were to recommend movies to maybe like a watcher or something. So in order to get to an app, you had to like do a notebook, you had to clean data, you had to create visuals, all of that, and then train a model. That model you're gonna use to recommend in the app. So even though my task I was allocated to develop an app, but I tried to like learn every component. That's way like I was hands on in the notebook. I had to like know what was going on, so that by the time I find any difficulties when developing an app, I will know where the problem like is at. I think I'm just that person. I wanna know almost everything.
I mean, the first step to kind of learning about something is admitting that you don't know anything about this. So I think that's a very valuable tool or trait that you bring to your group. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know you and picking your brain and learning more about the talent that we have coming up here in South Africa. For any of your hosting needs, feel free to check out our website, and you can also find Kozo and business ventures or Instagram or social media. We'll share that in the show notes. If you have any questions or topics that you're interested to hear about, feel free to reach out to us. Thanks for listening to the Host African.
Thank you.